Hey everyone! It's been a while since I showed some home mods for Skyrim, so I thought why not show 3 of them today. I chose 3 home mods for the special edition that I found interesting. The first one I'll show was also available for the Legendary edition, so you might be familiar with it. I myself however didn't showcase it before. The homes I'll show today are small to medium sized. The first one is Everfall Island, a floating island which one can access by bridges connected to the island. In Legendary Edition, halfway crossing the bridges you usually be attacked by some necromancers. However, on the special edition I only noticed a goat enjoying the view. But who knows, they might have fallen off already. Following the path left we find ourselves at the actual home. The home itself isn't too fancy, but does include basic things like storage space and a bed. But let us be honest, if you try out this mod, you most likely try it for the floating island and its complete package, not particularly for the inside of this home. This home doesn't have loading cells beside a small cellar room. No loading cells is something that I always find nice in a player home. This usually comes at the cost of performance, but since the home doesn't have too much clutter and other objects inside, I myself didn't notice too much of a performance drop. Inside the cellar we find a miniature sculpture of the island and a painting. Upstairs of the home you find a tonning rack, sharpening wheel and armor workbench. The upstairs can be accessed from inside and outside the home. Next to the home there is a smelter and a woodcutting block one can use. And finally, following another path, you get on top of the island. Here you have access to a small gazebo where you find the alchemy and the enchanting table. It's a unique player home, at a great location, definitely worth checking out for both the special edition and the legendary edition. The second home is the Marsh Manor, another player home with no loading cells, but it does come in its own world space. This home is decorated nicely with many custom clutter and custom objects. Would this not have been in its own world space, the performance drop would most likely be very noticeable for many. This place has winter written all over it. I love the looks and detail of this place, and not just the inside of the home. I really like the lanterns that are attached to the trees. Like I said, the place really feels like a great place to stay at winter. If anyone has seen my Pinecrest Estate video or used that home mod themselves, you might recognize the exterior of the main building. It looks very much alike. The inside however cannot be compared with Pinecrest. This home has somewhat of a modern feel to it and is 3 stories tall. On the main floor we have the living room and a small bedroom. Here you can also do some cooking. On the second floor you find the enchanting table and overall another great looking floor. Finally, on the top floor you have another heaven bed, like the one on the main floor, and more storage options. Here you also find some mannequins that might startle you when you wake up. Leaving the main building, we visit the greenhouse next to it. Here you'll find a number of plants and an alchemy table. Finally, on the other side of this location, we have a gazebo with some storage and smithing possibilities. The final home is a small home called Routa, or Routa, which comes with a warrior team. The home can be bought for 7,500 septons. Right next to the home you have smithing possibilities. And walking up the hill you find a small sauna. The sauna room is nothing too special perhaps, but I personally like the shape of this hut. It's very cozy and the things that have been placed here do feel in place. It's just a nice little extra feature to the place. The inside of the main building has been decorated nicely with many custom clutter and furniture. I also really like the small decorations or hunting trophies that stand on the arches overlapping the door. This place has many outer storage possibilities like the dresser upstairs. And the looks of this dresser, and mannequins that are already dressed, will change accordingly to what gender you play with. The home also has a display for Istramor's shield and Wukrat's axe and the longhammer. And the longhammer is a warhammer that often goes very underestimated. This home also has a cellar with an alchemy table and some more automated storage possibilities. This home doesn't have an enchanting table, which makes sense since the home is warrior themed. And enchanting is pretty much a magic skill. This home comes in two versions to download, either a Stormcloak styled home or a non-Stormcloak style home. I showed the non-Stormcloak styled home here. The changes will mostly be visible in the banners. Some of you might recognize this as one of Eleanora's homes. Arguably one of the best home builders in the modding community. While I personally think her homes can be a little bit too cluttered at times, I really think it's in good balance here. And that's 3 homes you could use for Skyrim Special Edition. It's somewhat surprising to see the quantity of mods already available for the Special Edition. I'm still trying some things out, making a good looking mod loadout for the Special Edition. My free time where I can make videos can be very scarce, but I'll try to upload a little more frequently. I'll probably make a short video soon with some plans and updates. But for now, thanks everyone for watching, have a great day and see you all next time.